We're joined by leader of the Black Country Party, Stuart Henley, former councillor in Halesowen North, with myself, Dean Perks, and Ian Marry. And we've also got Alex in the studio. We haven't mentioned Alex at all. Alex is doing the live stream and the Facebook and the Twitter.
Need to turn the camera around, I think.
Yeah, turn the camera on, or come in front of the camera, Alex. Say hello to people. Let people see you. No, you didn't come across far enough. Anyway, Alex is here anyway. Right, so Stuart, as I alluded to there before the break, you have at the moment free membership.
That's right. We started out with paid membership, but we want to reach out there for everyone who can't afford for the membership, plus build our membership list up as well, which is going well. The free membership will have to end at some point, so anyone who does want to get in touch and be a member, and just email us on, as I said earlier, admin@blackcountryparty.co.uk. Find me on Facebook, find the party on Facebook, message us that way, and I'll get a form sent out to you.
Yeah, and as someone's already asked the question, maybe getting a Twitter page would be...
That's right, yeah.
Would be a good start. There was talk there in that short about being the broker on the council with one councillor, which could be massive.
Yeah.
And could set you up. But we also, you and Ian were talking there off air about the people you need to attract, the people you need to get to vote. Now, I know so many people, I can't be bothered. When it comes to voting time, we knocked doors, spoke to people in the street. Can we rely on your vote? Oh, don't bother voting, them all the same. So that's what you've got to break down, that's what you've got to do. And that non-voter element is really where your success lies.
That's right.
As a non, because you've got your Conservative core vote, you've got your Labour core vote, you get a few like swinging voters in between. You've got the people who will always vote, regardless. May vote for someone different every time, but they feel they have to vote. But on average, I think you said it yourself, 70% in local elections
That's
in
right.
Dudley
average of
do
70%.
not vote. That is horrendously high number of people that don't vote. How do you feel that you can get at those people?
We're already out there talking to people, and that's why we've got 2 non-voters who haven't voted for quite a long time. Actually, one's on the committee, one's standing. So we are already getting there. And like you say, 70% across the Black Country, non-voters, is a lot. And them disillusioned with politics. And as we were saying earlier, yes, politics comes into everything, but we've got to change that perception of the national side of it and bring the local side out, because they want people who's going to work for them in the Black Country, in their borough, and that's what we're reaching out for.
So you want to concentrate more on anything that's not Brexit?
Yeah. Everyone in the party has got their own view on Brexit.
Yeah.
Some in, some out. At the end of the day, I ain't bothered about that, and none of us am. At the end of the day, we're looking after the Black Country.
Well, absolutely. And I think that's anybody who's Black Country. I think we had this discussion a couple of weeks ago when we had the young lady in who was doing a degree, and we were talking all things Black Country, and there's that element of pride for people from the Black Country when they see the flag.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, if you see it on TV, all of a sudden social media goes mad. The Black Country flags at the Grand Prix and and there is that element. You didn't use the Black Country flag as your logo,
no.
Which I actually thought was a very, very good move. Not to use, not to politicise, even though you're in a political party, but not political as such. I think Ian's already said you have to be political to be involved. I think it was a good move not to politicise the Black Country flag, but all political parties have used the flag in some way, shape, or form in their campaign. So obviously, I assume that you will be using it. What was the thinking in not using the flag?
The flag's there, as you said, it's grown throughout the world. You see it flown everywhere, and to bring that into a political party, I just didn't think was right, because people either stop using it if they don't agree with the Black Country Party, and it's been built up. It's really good. The Black Country Festival, everything else what's around it is great. What's going on in the area, and we're not about bringing that down. We're about bringing everything up. So we just went with our own design to go that way. So we got the 4-link chain to represent the four areas, what we stand for and the map.
Superb. So, what's your ambition for the Black Country Party? What would you like to see in May? What would be your ideal? But what's your realistic?
Well,
expect?
I was going to say, be nice to see elected members getting into councils throughout the Black Country. Hopefully we do get some. Can't say how many. If we don't, like I said, we've woke people up. We've woke the other parties up to actually start working instead of just sitting back, picking up the phone, the email to the officers, them getting out there and doing something now. And that's, to me, is a good thing.
Absolutely. Well, anything's a good thing if it promotes people, especially politicians, elected politicians, to get off the backsides and start moving. I think we're quite lucky in Dudley. A lot of the councillors that obviously we met during our time, I think, we've got some of the best councillors in the country.
There's some really good councillors in there, and I'll put the word out there. If anyone wants to come across and join the Black Country Party, feel free.
There's the
sort
call.
of membership form out.
There's the call, electing members. You could be the first historic elected councillor for the Black Country Party. Interesting.
We'll be having a by-election at that point then, will we?
Aha. Now, that would be interesting, because a lot of people have called for the people who have recently, walked the floor in Dudley, that they should step down and have a by-election, which is my personal view, but however the rules allow them not to. So it would be interesting if anybody did that. I don't think they would.
No.
But it's interesting. Stuart, it's been really, really interesting talking about this. I've been involved from the inset of the Black Country Party when we were talking about it.
That's right.
12 months ago or so. And we wish you well here at the station. We really hope that you have some success with it, and that the people of the Black Country sort of get on board. I mean, it's not about sort of abandoning your real political views. It's about getting on board locally and doing things. And Ian, I want to say thank you for hosting the show for the last years and having me on as a guest over and over again.
That's because you were easy, Dean. Let's be honest.
Well, I've been called a few things, but never easy. This one is for Stuart.